This is Jonathan Pines from Rupert Neve Designs, and I'm here to show you how to set up and use your new RMP-D8 Dante remote-controlled mic preamp and converter. Before we get started, you will need to plug in and power up your RMP-D8. The RMP-D8 has two separate power supplies for redundancy that automatically switch over in the event of a failure. To take advantage of this feature, two IEC cables are recommended and maybe even two separate AC circuits. The front panel LEDs will illuminate to indicate which power supplies are active. You will need some cables, and those will vary depending on your application and the gear that you're using them with. For the inputs, you'll need XLR mic cables, and keep in mind that the combi jacks on the RMP-D8 will also accept 1/4-inch balanced TRS plugs, and switching to line level will allow you to access the amazing mastering grade A to D converters. You can connect the outputs via Dante or use the AES outputs. If you're using the AES outputs, you'll need 4 110 ohm AES cables. Today, we're going to use the Dante networking connectivity of the RMP-D8. So, an Ethernet cable and a network switch are required. First, you want to connect your Ethernet connection to the network switch. Next, you want to connect your XLR mic cable. You also have an option of using a 1/4-inch TRS balanced plug. If you're using the AES outputs, you're going to want to connect a 110 ohm balanced AES cable. Now it's time to power up the RMP-D8. You should see the OLED screen light as the unit boots up. The RMP-D8 is capable of a variety of sample rates from 44.1K all the way up to 192K, and those are chosen in the Dante Controller software from a connected computer. Go into Dante Controller, click on Device, then Device View, and choose RMP-D8 from the drop-down menu. Choose the tab that reads Device Config, and then set the sample rate to match the other devices on the network. You'll notice the light on the front of the RMP-D8 confirms our choice. The front panel of the RMP-D8 has one set of controls that is shared between 8 channels. Simply press the button under the channel meter to target that particular channel. Now it's time for some sound. Select channel 1. If you're using a condenser microphone that requires phantom power, press the 48-volt phantom power switch. If you're using a passive microphone or line inputs, this is actually unnecessary. Now slowly turn up the large red gain control knob until the level shows you in the yellow. This is usually a pretty good place to start. If you find that the level is too hot with the gain knob set in the lowest position, engage the 10 dB pad. If you want to reduce low frequencies, engage the high pass filter. This will roll off everything starting at 80 Hz. In the event that you're placing two microphones on a source that might be out of phase with each other, you can select the polarity switch. One common example is when you're miking the top and the bottom of a snare drum. Reverse the polarity on the bottom snare drum mic only to maintain the correct phase relationship. You can repeat these steps on the other 7 channels by selecting the switch below the appropriate meter and making your choices. Now it's time to start using and enjoying your new Rupert Neve Designs RMP-D8. If you're looking for specific setup information for your interface, your console, or an application, look for one of the other videos in this series. Remember, you can learn more about all our gear at rupertneve.com, and please feel free to contact us with any questions. Enjoy your new RMP-D8.